this is the lower bracket round 2. Colorful once again, who just lost to Foggy, versus Mango. I saw this guy before in a qualifier, and that time I was quite impressed. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. But maybe this time. He lost to Chimiko 2-0, which is not really a shame. He then won against Tate Jara, who we've never heard of before. So, expected win for Mango here. So, how good is he against Colorful? And can he make it for the first time into the round of 16? Best of 3 for that round of 16. Mango, we don't have any stats on him, unfortunately. But he's undead. We love undeads. And therefore we chose this map. We do have also a few new subs here. Thank you, Sideshow, for the 19-month resub. Once again, coming in with the Hail Hydra as always. Orc for the 2-month resub. Keep it up. We will. And Leonardo Sniper with a Prime sub. Thank you very much, guys. We're getting, we have 500 something now. And 6 followers away from the 50,000 followers. And Sacred Angels has subscribed as well. Little sub train here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. So I've never seen Mango before. I imagine he plays standard because so far this entire game is looking ultra standard.
Yeah, he's not a TBC. He just had also not the best micro, if I remember correctly. But I liked his decision making. I liked how he moved across the map. Seems like a very intelligent player, who relies on timings a lot more than the execution itself and ideas and stuff. So let's see what he can put out of his head this time.
A player's forces
or maybe it was just a fluke and I'm overhyping him a little, but there's some sympathy for this guy. I hope he's not letting me down.
If he wins here, do we call him the 3rd best undead in China?
No, TBC, man. TBC is better.
1.30, Necro buff, TBC gonna be number 1.
Number 1 indeed. He's, for sure, the most experienced Necro player in the world.
A player's forces are under
on
attack.
This level.
And there's this one guy on ladder who's actually been playing Necros for the last 10 years, saying, "No! That's me!"
Yeah, well, with a 30% win rate, maybe.
Well, still though.
I mean, on this level, that's right.
Yeah. Demon wakes up the creeps here. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. He just wanted to grab an item, wants to get the claws. Oh, this is so expensive in health, dude. He drops down almost 200 HP. It's okay, I guess.
Though. Yeah, he has good damage now, though, especially against the harassing Death Knight Race. Who sold the Town Portal, by the way. Aura first, as always. Tech is already on the way. Plenty of ghouls. 4, 6. Ah, it's still alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did he just lose an acolyte somewhere? No. Yeah, pretty standard tech timings. As the opening was already suggesting, super standard so far. Selling the TP, like the only questionable thing. We have a lot of undeads nowadays keeping the teleport. But now DK being aggressive, being annoying. Can't go for the last hits with the coils because, as you said, there is the aura first. Ghouls moving out here, going for some creeping by themselves.
Players' forces are under attack.
That's gonna be level 2 for the DK here in a moment, and then maybe can find a Wisp Killer or 2. But yeah, very slow opening so far.
And that gives us the time to thank the first donation of the day. Thank you, Nerto, for the $10 dono here. Daily goal, he says. Well, it's a little cut off. It's 1/10 of the daily goal, but much appreciated. Those donations help the most. And Nerto, you do this quite frequently, so this is much appreciated.
Thank you. You're a good buddy. We have a graveyard coming pretty damn early, actually. Normally that is delayed a little. Maybe this is gonna mean a fast slaughterhouse. Maybe this might just not mean anything anyways. In the Night Elf base, do we have a Hunter's Hall? That's the question. And yes, we do. That one's a little bit late. Just a couple of seconds, though. Not too much.
It's alright. It will end up fine. Is the stream lagging or is it me? We didn't drop a single frame, so it must be you, unfortunately. Oh, well, I guess it's better if it's only one person than everyone. Thank you, dear nobody, for the Prime sub. And lots of Assassin coming in on this beautiful set.
So the two players here trading the neutral camps in the middle. Neutral in the sense that they don't belong to any player on one side of the map. Who gets the better end here of the deal? You could argue that the demon gets it with the big consumable, but it's only a Swallow the Beast. Not really what you want. For Night Elves, pretty much in every matchup, aside from maybe against human, they look towards survivability. Greater involts, greater healing, that's what they want. Especially against Coil Nova, which is going to be coming a factor later on. But it's a Naga second actually here by Mango, a little bit WFZ style, aggressively moving towards the main base of the Night Elf, and some lore cancels now could be becoming really painful.
And an archer kill. He cancels the first lore. Second one wasn't even in production, so he can't rely on Dryads too early. Nice little timing here. And the Naga comes in with a slow. Can he go for a surround? Maybe. Demon Hunter wasn't at the shop, doesn't have boots. He's going in. And that is the surround. Well done by Mango. Forces the town portal and gets the lore. Here's now the Naga second for Colorful as well.
This is really dangerous. As you said, he doesn't have boots. If he gets surrounded here again, this could be kind of GG already. I'm surprised he's not aiming more for that hero surround. He's gonna get the archer, perhaps even 2, and that's gonna be the total of 3 archer kills. That's level 3 for the DK as well. He has a coil right now on level 2. Use it on the Naga. Oh my god, he's doing so much damage right now.
A player's forces
Indeed,
are
and the
under
DK
attack.
is just chasing with the unholy aura. Frostmourne hungers in the back. The Demon Hunter chasing the Naga as well. Who's gonna die first? Is the Wisp coming in for the block? Colorful is trying. Works out well, but not too much longer. He's throwing one cold arrow, but that's why the Demon Hunter is surrounded there as well. The Naga falls, but he keeps the surround closed. The Naga is dead. The Demon Hunter is dead. Mango is tearing him a new one.
Dude,
GG!
that looked like 1-2-0.
Did I promise too much or what? This boy's on fire.
What the hell was that? He just smashed him with 2 heroes and a couple of ghouls.
That was just sick.
Holy shit.
Mango hype! It's the mango hype, I felt it! Last qualifier already.
Man, that was sick. That was really impressive. To be fair, there were a couple of flaws in that game from the Night Elf side. You had to go for the second hero immediately because of exactly that pressure. If you go for the Naga, lose the Naga, that's okay. You're gonna return a lot of damage. Also, skipping boots is always a danger. Echo Isles can be a hard map for you to get boots on as the shop is so far away. But if you do that, you can't afford to get surrounded twice. And when that happens, usually the game's just over. But still, all the props to Mango. That was still very, 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 very well done.
Yeah, like, we see it so many times that the undeads are chasing the Night Elves. Of course, lack of boots, you pointed it out. But even without boots, Night Elves are able to get out of those surrounds a lot. Not here. 2 surrounds in like 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes maybe, and the Naga kill on the other side. Good micro, good multitasking, and yeah, super strong push by Mango.
Yeah, pretty sick. Hopefully Colorful learns from that mistake. You need to have that Wisp in that little Heidi tree. And you need to go for the second hero immediately. That's like the most important thing. Weird. But anyways, game's not over yet. Series not over yet. This is a best of 3, of course. Next map gonna be AZ.
It would be Mango's biggest achievement to date, making it into the round of 16.
And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised here if he continues playing like that. Just super solid from start to finish from him. Pretty nice, pretty nice. This is going to be a better opening, though, for the Demon with the jumpstart to level 2 immediately. What do you think? Is Mango going to go for the Lightning Shield creep here?
So hard to predict. I saw now 3-4 games of his ever. So I really can't say. Like, it's just guessing at this point. I think yes.
I think so too. Like, he's pretty good with his ghoul control. Seems like he has those mechanics down. And it's not so hard to do. Even I can do it. Well, I mean, I usually deny a couple of creeps with the lightning shield, but I can trigger it at least. I think we're going to see that.
Even I do that, by the way, nowadays.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you playing on ladder? Still Necros or Standard?
No, I never played Necros. I play Standard.
What about the new shamans? Have you tried them yet? They have more regen now.
Haven't played Orc. I just play Undead at the moment. Just
Okay.
working on the mechanics, you know. Not playing any fancy stuff. Just always Fiends. Even against Night Elf. Always.
I've actually been really frustrated against Night Elf. I fast expand nowadays on Echo and LR.
Are you able to manage your resources if the expansion comes through, or is that a new thing for you that you have to adapt
Yeah,
to?
sometimes the macro slips up and I'm like, oh, 900 gold, hello.
so
yeah.
unusual to have that many resources.
Yeah, seriously. Like, usually you go into upkeep pretty quick and try to control the map on one base, so you only get 7 gold per second, suddenly you get 20. What's going on here? It's a brave new world, Neo.
Do you stream somewhere when playing on ladder? No, I'm just way too bad, and I'm just trying to learn and to catch up a little. And Remo doesn't like that as well.
Haven't done it in a little while. Like, I did 1 or 2 streams with like the PTR when we Starshaped and me and a couple of others were checking out the new PTR games, but pretty rarely. But maybe we're gonna incorporate some more. But I mean, our schedule is gonna be pretty damn busy here this next month, so we're gonna have to see about that.
So, doesn't say too much. We're going in game 1-0 for the Mango. Colorful has to win 2 games in a row now against the uprising Chinese undead on Amazonia. Mango in the upper right, Colorful in the bottom left.
So we saw extremely standard openings. In fact, until the game finished, it was all the way standard through. Diving for the main, for the lures, that's something we see pretty rarely nowadays, but it can be super effective. And of course, if you find surround after surround, even after the dive, that is an incredibly good mid-game for you. Where you can just finish off the game quickly. I imagine this is going to be looking differently here, though. The demon's going to have an easier time. But the DK should also get to level 2 immediately, and then who gets level 3 first usually indicates who's in a better position heading into the mid-game.
True, the map is relatively small. It's most likely the smallest map that we have in the pool, so the Ghoul Rush that we saw before might work out as well here, depending on maybe the items and the creeping, how fast it's gonna be. He's not sending anything over, like Lucifer does sometimes, where he skips the second Ziggurat to send over the Ghoul to be able to pull the creeps towards the Engine of War. Very standard so far, also DK first, also Demon Hunter first, no big adjustments here, just normal meta.
Question is, Lightning Shield yay or nay? It's gonna be... I think he's gonna do it. Because it's pretty nice. Of course, you have to go for the coil first with a Lightning Shield, but you creep this camp so fast that you can go over to the next one and get level 2 even before the demon comes. So you have the 2 skill points anyways, so you don't have a downside to using Lightning Shield here. Actually, I guess in theory a Wisp could detonate against this, but it's such a new thing that Undeads do the Lightning Shield creep that I've never ever seen it once.
Nope. Good Lightning Shield by Colorful, hitting all 3 targets here, not denying anything, moves the arch back, loses a little bit of time, it's not too aggressive here, starts off with the gloves of haste. I've seen that quite a bit today, right? The gloves first. Yeah, that's level 2 for him, of course. So there is a Wisp.
Here's the Lightning Shield. Very quickly as well. Didn't sit there in hold position for a long time at all. Doesn't deny it either. Well done, well done. Gloves again. The day of the gloves.
No deny just yet.
So scary.
That was pretty risky.
And right. I love this. Demon going towards the middle, going for the trolls. Creep that boy up. Get him to level 3. Other Nidals will oftentimes go across the map, try to harass with the level 2. I think this is way better. Especially if he should be lucky enough to find the slippers. Not quite that lucky, but a bit more HP from the gauntlets won't hurt either.
Indeed. Slippers are of course super nice. Tier 2 is on the way.
The archer.
Huh?
Coil cooling down, that should be the kill.
Ooh.
First blood.
Tech is on the way for Mango as well as the ghouls come out. Will they find another surround here? It's only 4, so it's gonna be really, really hard. They're looking for the troll, but there is none anymore. I mean, the small ones are there, but not the big ones. one that he's looking for. 2 more ghouls coming and skeletons. So this looks better for the surround and...
Still scary. Still scary. Again doesn't have the boots. Oh, is he gonna get punished? Again? This should be it. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, he's mana burning. Not giving him the second chance to do that.
That was scary. That was almost the TP gone again.
But good mana burns from Colorful, burning him down to 0. No chance.
Players'
anymore.
forces are
Yeah, he's doing a
under
really good
attack.
job pressing that B key. Pretty impressive right there.
You could say the same about Coil Nova, man. Don't be too ballsy here.
There's a lot of ghouls, but also a lot of archers to shoot the way to freedom if it's around should come in. Surroundy. Oh, and there it finally isn't quite. Still no boots on this DH. Oh man, he's just wiggling his way out of this, but this one sticks. Can he fight out of it though? Archer's coming in. Sends out the ghoul early. No wisp nearby for the detonate. So he... Does he save the ghoul? Are you serious? Alright, the last one is gonna die. Oh, he opens it up. That was quite the micro mistake. He could have held that surround even with the ghoul dying. That should have been the TP forced. In the end, it's only a ghoul lost.
Maybe he was gambling a little on that Colorful built the town portal. Ooh, there's another ghoul almost falling. No, Engine of War is giving that one.
Wow, dude! Are you serious? Who is this Mango guy? He's not even gonna. Is he gonna lose the ghoul? Oh, it's so close again!
Oh my god!
Dude! And he's gonna get an archer. Is he? Oh, nice block as well here. Both players here pulling off a couple of very nice moves.
High level Night Elf on it here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 ghouls barely alive. Limping back his way into the base. Where tier 2 is finished and now double Naga. Here we go. Usually 1 Naga dies. There's no coil this time.
DK should get in front though for the
Players'
block.
forces are under attack.
No boots either, making this chase hard. With the ghouls coming out, this is gonna change the tides here. Tier 3 rush once again from the undead side in the Night Elf main. This time the lures are not coming up late. The Hunter's Hall was in time. Tier 3 coming up as well. And now, as you said it, one of the Nagas seems to be in deep trouble. And it's actually Mangoes, which is gonna take a fall to the mana burn.
Bites the dust here. Mango goes out of the situation. The ghoul micro wasn't enough. This time it's Colorful, winning the early mid-game, blocking with the DK to prevent damage from the ghouls, but this is so much map control for Colorful right now. And he can use it to kill these kobolds. Nice that he lures them out and creeps them here, so it's less risky to take them.
That's very nice upside of going for the Naga here. You have the cold arrow that's gonna help with taking out this camp. For the Panda, this would be harder to do. You would take a little bit more damage. It's level 3 already for the demon, and this is where the Night Elf can start to feel a little bit more comfortable. Can get out those burns, and especially once he has Dryads, it's gonna be pretty scary out here
Players'
now.
forces are under attack.
Early Fiend here. Oh, that's an expensive loss, and I don't see this one surviving.
Oh, nice. This Frost Arrow. So much damage so far. Done by this
Even
Naga.
without the boots, he finds so many pickups thanks to this Naga.
Yeah, Colorful way better than again before. Statues are coming. Tier 3 is almost done. Then of course Form of Corruption, Frenzy Ghouls, Destroyer push coming. Tier 3 on the way for Colorful as well. Skipping Dryads. Oh no, not
Players'
entirely. He has
forces
2.
are under attack.
And the Sentry Ward, which you just found, sees the undead here, but quick reactions by Mango. Sees his opponent coming in, moves away. The Dryads and the Naga Slow are super powerful right now. Map control belongs to the Night Elf.
He has a coil though, throws it onto the demon, not on the Sasquatch. Experience goes to Colorful, and the replenishment potion as well, which he can use right after the fight, which is nice. He'll be back at almost full health. Level 2 demon to level 2 Naga Fort Lightning available. Same cannot be said about Mangoes, 2 levels down.
Thank you very much to Ella Gatua with the 20-month resub. That's a pretty painful supply block right now, with the Ziggurat being late. Has to wait for the Lich for a really long time.
Players' forces are under
I guess
attack.
he didn't have too much money anyways, but getting the Lich is much more value than anything else. Well, Frenzy is also pretty good, but other than that. He needs a 3rd hero. He needs the Orb. And Frenzy Ghouls are still gonna be powerful. I think Colorful is certainly ahead a little bit in this game, but he doesn't have the good answer to bears. He doesn't have the panda, he has the naga instead. So these ghouls may be able to wreck the backline here without too much trouble in the first big fight.
See about that. Without the engine of war, he takes a little bit more damage from this. Item was Beast
player's
Scroll.
forces
Again,
are under
same as on
attack.
Echo Out. Mango though, struggling hard to find his levels. Can only go for the little green one because he's so scared. Lich is coming, 60% done. Destroyer upgrade, I don't know if it's finished yet. Don't think so. Shop is coming for staff and orb, more bears. Not able to break upkeep, but expansion time.
Frenzy ghouls are moving out by themselves, just expecting this expansion down here.
I saw it with the ward again.
And here come the burns before the fight starts. It's exactly the way that an Elf wants to play this, of course. Burn the heroes dry
Player's
before
forces are
actually
under
engaging
attack.
into the battle. It's a lot more difficult to do though without boots of speed, which he just seems to not appreciate in this matchup. What's wrong with him, Neo?
Maybe he just doesn't like the map. Maybe he just, you know, takes a break to entertain the viewers on map 3 a little better.
Town is under siege.
Orb of Corruption now. Invo Potion on the Naga. I like that addition, even though it's quite expensive in that stage of the game. No TP, no potion, nothing on the DK.
player's forces
Quite a few
are under
skeletons
attack.
though. And okay, he's waiting to morph the destroyers to get full mana. He needs it to against 3-2 and Raw though.
Nova hits the archers, the first one dies immediately. By the way, no scroll of healing here on the undead side. Pairs so well with the ghouls. He has the statues on the ground, but yeah, no scroll. Trying for the surround against the Naga. He almost gets it. The Nova, the focus fire, the coil to finish the kill. No,
No.
he gets to the moon well on what was that? 5 HP. And that was a massive overextension. Everything for him so low now. Imagine a scroll of healing would be so incredibly powerful. And that fog lightning executes 3 ghouls in one shot. He's going towards the back. He's got his Ancients of Lore uprooted. Whoops. But it seems to be good enough anyways. The bears, they're being kited here. But Mango just doesn't find any kills.
Demon Hunter at the time of his life now, killing the statue and the ghoul. That was, yeah, as you said, overextension. A heal scroll would have been so nice. The Naga almost dying. Nice save by Colorful there. But would that change the outcome of the fight? Maybe. We saw strong
Player's
fork
forces
lightnings
are
after
under
that.
attack.
With like triple kills. And that buys so much time. It's up. It's entangling. Shock control here as well. With bears creeping, this is so easy when you finally have that physical damage to react. The game so far. Mango lost like 15 supply or so. I think the destroyer upgrade was a little late.
Yeah, it was. I don't even think the destroyer was the most important thing. I think the Lich being late and earlier losing the 2 ghouls,
Yep.
or was it even 3, and the Fiend, that all cut into his timing. That timing could have been almost a minute earlier with a bigger army, and then this would have all looked very different. But, you know, things happen. Things go wrong. And now Mango is down in the dumpster. He's at a deficit already, and the Expo is going to start mining here in a moment. Colorful should have a pretty cruise towards the W.
Level 4 and 3 on his heroes as well. Town Portal on the Naga, so she's safe. Staff as well for the Demon Hunter. The Nova doesn't do anything. Next Fiend falls. Man, these Fiends really have a tough time on AZ. And the Destroyers as well. He dispels a little to get something back. Coils for a little, but it's still level 1 coil. He doesn't even feel it, really.
Yeah.
GG.
Hero level is certainly a big problem, and yeah, I don't blame him for the GG. This game is hopeless.
Indeed,
I mean-
as one-sided as the first game was, as one-sided was this game. Didn't get the surrounds this time, didn't get the hero kills this time, lost his hero in the middle, and then from then it's really, really hard to come back, and he didn't pull out those 6 surrounds that we've seen before, so that's how it ends. In favor of the Night Elf this time, 1-1, good for us, full best of 3, and this will line up perfectly for Rust Brain Cup, which starts at 4.
Hell yeah. Only 23 minutes, guys, and then we're gonna have Rust Brain Cup 7 on 1.30, the new patch. I'm really excited. I wonder what we're gonna see. The first day today. Tomorrow, on the second day, we will find and crown the winner. It's gonna be hype. Chimiko, yeah, he's leading 1-0. It was a Warden against the Tinker game.
Untwisted?
On Echo.
Huh. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, so most likely Tower Rush by Chinko then.
Again, thank you to whoever is doing the Liquipedia. That's always a big help. Very nice.
Don't you like breaks? Well, a 10-minute break would be nice to eat something. I have a banana here that I will eat in the break. And a few Ballisto chocolate bars.
Did you buy them or did you steal them from the office?
I bought them. I don't steal, Remo. I'm a good guy. I don't want to end up in hell, you know.
Well, you never go to church, so you're gonna go to hell. And you're gonna burn for all eternity.
You know, I don't go to church, but I'm doing my service outside of church. You know, I think that makes up for it. I just love sleeping, and then I can't be in church at like 9:30. It's just impossible.
Well, how much you love sleeping, you don't do very much of it, actually.
Yeah, that's true, but you know, I don't want to oversaturate myself with sleep. You know, it gets boring after a while.
Yeah, true. Like when you do stuff too much, you don't appreciate it anymore. Isn't that right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what's our third game, guys? Let's go, let's go.
Last Refuge.
All right, pretty predictable on that map choice.
Guess who's in chat? Mr. Chatwin. Greetings to China, my friend. Oh my fucking god, so freaking handsome! Haha, I love War 3.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it. I think this is the first time actually I'm wearing it. Just for you. How you doing, Chatwin?
Apparently good, according to his chat here. Oh man. Biggest fan of Back to Warcraft from China. Oh yeah, that is undeniable. For many years you're with us, my friend.
You guys remember when Chatwin was co-casting the game that one time at GCS? That was such an awesome cast, dude. You have to come to GCS again, Chatwin. Next time.
I do love you as my co-caster, Remo, but Chatwin is just the best experience I ever had.
I mean, Chatwin is probably the best co-caster in the world.
I think so.
Sorry. Can't beat perfection, I'm afraid.
Here we go. Map number 3. Mango versus Colorful. And we are... Oh my god, Remo! 50,000 followers! We got it!
Hell yeah!
Took us...
We got all the milestones, Neo. How happy are you right now?
We still missed Twitter.
Oh, okay.
3,500, so next goal is Twitter. But 50,000. It took us 3 years and a bit. But... the milestone of Twitch has been broken. Half of 100,000. That is freaking insane. We could fill an entire stadium with our Twitch fans.
Damn, dude. Isn't that awesome?
Feels good. Thank you to each and every one.
Do you hear that, sponsors? Go for an offline tournament. We're gonna fill the stadium.
We're gonna fill the stadium.
Neo promises.
Yes. Hamburg Barclaycard Arena. We gotta fill that 5 times.
Easy game. So, as far as Warcraft goes, though, we have the deciding map between Colorful and Mango. We have seen standard openings so far, and we see standard openings once again. DK, Demon Hunter, but actually a Ghoul Scout this time around. This is the first time Mango goes for any scout of any sort. Hasn't done that before. So, that tells me he's expecting a greedy Ancient of War creep. But that is not the case, as it's just next to the standard green camp, where you really cannot pressure this at all. So maybe he's gonna go full WFZ and move across the map with the aura. And 0 experience, which usually doesn't work against good Night Elves, but we're gonna see.
Normal builds apart from that. Demon Hunter, Death Knight, no big surprises here. Creeping starts, no lightning shield on this map, of course. Still waiting for the heroes to pop out. Colorful scouted this all as well.
I was expecting the gloves here again. That's the circle instead. Also very nice. And the DK not running over just yet. Going for the aura first, of course. And he's got his one scouting ghoul over here. I haven't seen this creep route ever before. Exactly like this in this matchup.
It's
kinda cool, though.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, he gets this guarantee. He saves the little green one for later. And he gets sentry wards or illusions. I think information is pretty important here in the early stages of the game. And he gets replenishment potion, also good, as we don't have regen.
The sentry wards once again. It was pretty obvious where Colorful dropped it the last game, but it never got dewarded.
Yeah.
Maybe Mango's gonna pay better attention now. Certainly should have taken a look at the inventory now. And when the demon goes away from you towards the shop and has sentry wards in his inventory, you kind of should have a good idea what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, either on the high ground or right in front of the base. That's really obvious.
Popped it down a little further away. I like this sentry placement actually. Not right in the main.
Yeah, he covers so much. He
player's
covers
forces are under
the
attack.
choke, he covers the entrance of the base, and he covers the way to the shop.
Yeah. It's true actually, like he sees everything, right?
Yeah.
Even army movement towards the top left he will see.
Oh,
Just
Demon
barely.
is killing the Overwarrior here for the item.
That's also really good.
Yeah.
Gets another circlet. Beefing up even more.
6 fools now, making his way over. Evasion creeping from Mango a little bit.
Taking this camp away from his opponent, kind of. It's not the easiest to creep for Night Elf, because getting over here with an Ancient of War is kind of impossible, so you have to wait for the bears or take quite a bit of damage from this. Level 2 for the DK. He has the aura now, so should be able to protect his ghouls. The coil, of course, I mean. Goes for the surround, but it's a lot of archers here.
And it boots on the Demon Hunter, so it's even harder, so he decides, alright, this surround game didn't work on AZ, so let's not press my luck
A
too
player's
hard.
forces are
Let's
under
try to go
attack.
for the archers, that's a guaranteed kill with the coil.
Yeah, 1-for-1 trade so far.
He's gonna get the big null. That's so big.
Yeah.
Big.
You got a big vocabulary right there, Neil.
I
Can he
do-
steal the last hit with the archers? Oh, it's so close!
Oh.
Had he targeted correctly, he could have gotten it. Doesn't get it though. He trades it for the ghoul kill, which is also pretty nice. A big experience and item go to the DK.
Thank you, Mighty Nighty, for the 2-month resub.
So
Graveyard
what's
is
the
lining up
second?
perfectly with an Acropolis. On the other side, Hunter's Hall is already finished as tier 2 and has been approached. Mango, he had such
A
an
player's
amazing
forces
game on
are under
Echo
attack.
with the early tier 2 push. Can he do it again?
Wow, Tree of Life before Lures.
And
That
so
is
far
pretty
away.
greedy. Especially with your opponent having shown Naga twice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is he going for it again?
The demon is a really good carry this game though. Early level 3. This item, the robe, doesn't help him too much, but will be nice for his second hero. Thank you very much. Lecrest Fallen, 100 bits. Dance game 100, great. Now I am craving
Player's
some
forces
mangoes.
are under attack.
Wow.
Mangoes would be nice.
Maybe this is the first time he changed up his donation message.
Oh, the DK was so close to seeing the expo. This is a very unusual expansion position, by the way. Oh, he's so close to seeing it. It's nighttime. He still hasn't seen it. If he chases a little bit further, he will see it. And now he does. Oh, did he though? He must have, right?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
He's sending the ghouls home, so I think he didn't. He could have... If he went south immediately, he could have gotten the cancel. Would have probably resulted in a lot of
Player's
losses
forces
on the
are under
ghouls,
attack.
however.
Naga second for Colorful again. On Mango's side, we see a Lich. And the ghouls are home to take out these little trappers. But that... Okay, he has level 3 already. And he's still holding on to that replenishment potion. But Colorful has so much map control now with Berserker with the 2 heroes. As Mango is still waiting for the Lich. And he takes this one out. I really like that. Stealing the consumable. It can be so good for him.
And look at the skeletons, where he's positioning them. He's looking for the expo, so he actually didn't see the tree.
Yeah.
He was so close to it.
Yeah.
But
Player's
nighttime
forces are
is
under attack.
and that's a big problem. When the expo comes up so early, never gets cancelled.
Look at the ghoul now.
Yeah, Mango.
Is it the nerves? Is he getting a little fatigued?
Not
Still
the
a long way to do the
second
second one.
Oh, what's he looking at, dude? That's painful. That's 4
Player's
ghouls lost
forces
now
are under
through the
attack.
entirety of the game.
And the second hero is still at 0 experience as well.
So he gets his tier 3. We'll get his orb and frenzy. That's not too, he's got a decent number of ghouls, I guess. He can still bring all of them. He has enough lumber for that. And it's gonna be 7 frenzy ghouls. Okay. But he can't go for the third hero right now. Had to remake too many of his units earlier on.
After getting another item, this time the Ring of Protection.
Town is
Use
under
up his
siege.
expansion. There is the Mansion of Wonders coming now. And the Tree of Life with Nature's
A
Blessing.
player's forces are
is
under
ready.
attack.
Mango's still creeping. A very different approach from his earlier games, where he pushed a lot, he was aggressive. Now on Latitude, a lot more careful, a lot more PvE. Instead, you've forgotten the base with lower frenzy as well. Thought he lost another ghoul. Boots of Kel'Thuzad, a little more attack speed for the Lich, and level 2. The Night Elf making his way over.
I was really expecting actually Colorful to take one more creep camp. He's really close to 2 big level ups. And the demon, dude, he's just being tickled right now. Gets one more ghoul. That is ghoul kill number 5. That is ghoul kill number 6. And there's more up for grabs. No more mana for Nova. We have 1 coil, but there's the greater healing. Oh my god, he's just
So many
smashed
dryads
right now.
Has the TP to save that fiend. Colorful does a really good job in picking those up, by the way. He stays on tier 2, goes mass dryads, has the control, gets the kills. This looks good for him now.
Yeah.
Destroy
And once
upgrades
again,
finished.
an early expansion. This is what Colorful fell to against Foggy on Terranos Stand. This time he gets it up. Now he's mining. The one issue he has here is he has no bears, so no rejuve for healing. But other than that, he is looking in such a commanding position.
Oh, the skull being dropped.
A player's
and an
forces are
acolyte.
under
He's
attack.
counter expanding with the tinker.
I like that play. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I think a brute force attack to all in the expo has even lower chance of working. Pretty big Night Elf army here though. 58 supply. And the goblins are getting dispelled
Player's
quickly.
forces
If he
are
sets
under
up like
attack.
2, maybe 3 towers at the expo though, dryads are not gonna be able to break this at all. Does Colorful have an idea that this is happening?
Doesn't seem like it. He wants to push though. And he wants to push that position. But it's impossible because Mango is there. Coil Nova on the Demon Hunter going for more with the Orb of Corruption. Of course, there's quite some damage, but now the ghouls have to retreat. It's way too much piercing damage. The Tinker feels it right now, as well as the Fork Lightning.
Nova again. Demon dropping lower and lower. He doesn't have a staff, by the way, but he has the TP still and the invul to transfer.
Okay, no inventory. Lich also nothing from mana. The first illumination of the game is there. The Berserker falls and that's level 4. Demon Hunter still in trouble. Fiend falls. Coil on the Lich. Nova again. Focus fire. But the invul potion is dropped. He's safe now. And he's aiming for that second hero who does have a health stone. So he should be safe. The A-bomb is tanking up so much damage. The Tinker also, but he's about to fall. No rescue for him. He drops the Pocket Factory. That was nice. Lots of Dryads here about to die. That's big experience. And the DH is safe.
And the towers came up, or the ziggurats rather finished, and the towers are coming up now. But there was no haunted gold mine behind. Because he didn't have the lumber, I think. So yeah, he's got a fortified position there now, but no income.
Alright.
By the way, also that game, the item drops so good for Colorful. Double healing potion. Giving the Demon Hunter so much time to stay in these battles.
So the expo for Colorful is starting to pay off.
A player's
Mango
forces
only
are under
now
attack.
expanding against it.
I was expecting the tech here for Colorful for quite a while. Goes for it now only. He himself may have been low on lumber as well, as he's still at only 60.
Goes
And-
back. So,
Yeah. And the hero levels up for the undead are getting there, right? Gonna be 4-3 soon. The Tinker's gonna be level 2 kind of soon. And yeah, still a couple of big camps to take out up here.
The Lich is such a Gatling gun. 2 gloves of haste in the boots. So nice. Ancient Django of Endurance for Colorful though. His item luck continues. More movement speed, more attack speed. And level 4.5 Demon. It's getting scary, but on the other side, Mango's getting the red spot as well. And that getting his own aura. But level 3.
And quite a bit of gold, if nothing else. Still sitting in no upkeep. This is looking pretty greedy, in my opinion, from Mango. This should he just mass-produce, trying to hold on to his expansion. 2 base versus 2 base should be in the Undead's favor if we can... if we go by the line of thinking that Night Elf has to be up a base to have a chance late game.
Nova again, dropping the Demon Hunter a little lower. Potion of healing in his inventory. Health Stone still on the Lich to keep him sane. Breaking this expansion is gonna be hard with that piercing damage from the Spirit Tower. The Dryads will suffer hard. He needs more damage, and he's getting that with Bears now. But no Master Training yet. Goes to 5.
Oh,
Getting
yeah.
reaching up afterwards.
Kind of forgot about that. He has some really good progress this game. When you only have level 2 mana burn, being able to get those burns in against the triple hero, keep them low mana, can be difficult. But with a level 3 burn, that's a lot more easy to do.
Triple gloves for the Lich now. And claws would be so nice.
Ring of Regen. Not too bad either, I think.
Yeah, decent for the Tinker for sure.
And yeah, now we have this Expo Mining finally. Took a long time, but he's got it.
But he's
Pretty
already
big
at
army as
65.
well.
Like, he started production immediately with Statue and Fiends. Sacrificial Pit as well. Second A-Bomb.
Hellstone again for the demon, by the way. Once again, nice!
Wow, yeah. 74 supply for Colorful and 900 gold. Upgrades, where are they? 0-0 for Mango. 100 constantly burning. On the other side, 1-0 for the Dryads for Colorful.
This Expo is walled off, by the way. Demon Hunter can't get in there.
Oh, nice.
Neither can Bears, or Dryads, or anything, I guess.
Hippo's coming now for Colorful against the air, but only from 1 wind. Wonder if Mango goes for Web or has Web already.
He was low on lumber for a while, but it's looking good now. No disease cloud yet either. That could be really nice against the Dryads.
Yep.
If a
Or
fight
like
could
1
prolong.
wagon.
Yeah, especially with the reinforced expansion position.
Yeah.
Now he's going for a bit of a distraction attack here, it seems. I don't think he really wants to take a fight, but buy more time for his Expo. He's got the TP to evacuate if he needs to.
Blue Scroll as well. Invo Potion as well. Decent mana. Oh, getting burned here now. Doesn't have the Nova at the moment. Good position though. Sends in the Clockworks. 2 Hippos. Now the question really is, does he have Web or not?
It's finishing right now. The Crypt is completing the upgrade at this very moment. So he does have it. And he has 3 Fiends against the 2 Hippos. That's pretty good. The Bears, though, producing a very tanky front line. And there's the webs. Easy free kills coming in. Tinker dropping low, dropping really low, however. He has the Health Stone still to stay alive with. May have to pop it here in a moment. Oh, he's stuck! Oh no, he can get back here. He has to pop the Health Stone. 1 bear gets saved nicely there with the staff. That means, though, that the staff is on cooldown. So the second bear won't be able to survive this. More destroyers coming in. Fiend dies after the air bomb has already fallen. The Tinker now dropping very low. Can he transfer the TP and save him this way? He can! After having taken out 1 more bear, Fiend will die.
Mango heavy losses there despite a full mana decay. Maybe Coil was on cooldown. I'm not so sure about that. But 1 A-bomb died, at least 3 Fiends. He can reproduce them now, but I think he could have saved at least some.
But I
This
think it was
expansion
pretty fairly even exchange. He killed 2 or 3 bears, I'm not sure, and the 2 hippos. But yes, he certainly did take losses at the same time.
The expansion, by the way, no Necropolis, can't portal to the second floor. And second expansion by Colorful. Not even willing to move
Player's
his tree
forces
over
are under
later,
attack.
but investing into him as a Tree of Life.
Claws of attack +9. Not too bad, but the armies have become so big that a +9 attack isn't going to add so much damage-wise. He's going to get this cancelled here by the looks of it. He has a TP as well to get out if he needs to. But now the hippo numbers are pretty big. We don't have the fiends to web them anymore. He's going to have to evacuate here. Can he get this cancelled? This is a big deal. He will get it. And loses only one fiend, right?
Yeah, the Destroyer barely
players'
survived,
forces
the
are
A-Bomb
under
barely
attack.
survived, Tinker almost level 3, DK almost level 5. How about the DH?
Oh, yeah, he's extremely close. That's some big level ups.
Demon Hunter only at the beginning of level 5, trying to expand again. Almost no lumber anymore. How are the upgrades? He must
He's
have spent.
denying his destroyer right there. The Lich just kills him.
Okay, didn't see that. Upgrades 1-0 now. On both sides.
Oh, is Colorful really attacking this expansion? Is that the right idea? Into 2 towers? Onto Blight?
A
So
player's
much
forces are under
consumables here now.
attack.
Invo potion, TP, heal scroll, mana potion, invo potion on the Lich as well. Just the Tinker's naked. He gets rid of the shop first. 5 hippos. He doesn't have the fiends to web them all.
No, not at the moment. He is producing more and more of them. That's 3 right now. 4th one coming. Tense game. Really cool decision game number 3. We had 2 one-sided ones to start with, but this one is extremely close. Can't believe he still doesn't have Disease Cloud, man. The value would have been so sick!
Indeed. Throughout the entire game. Where is the opening from
player's
Remo?
forces
80
are
supply,
under attack.
1000 gold for colorful. 73 only, no adjustment to worms, no other stuff. Just A-bombs.
Oh, nice. The ghoul run by.
Yes.
4 of them going for the tree.
That's the same, yeah, just saw it. Is it enough? I mean, he does a lot of damage. The fight starts with a few webs, but man, there's a lot. Oh my god, he loses the A-bomb. And the fiend as well. Yeah, the hunter gonna be fed a little. And the hippos are tearing the destroyers, a new one as well. Mango, you fought well, but it looks really, really grim for you.
He just can't deal with these hippos. Once they get to critical mass, he's denying so many of his own units with the Dark Ritual to find these kills. And yes, he's gonna get the hippos in the end, but he's already lost all of his destroyers.
Evil potion here, level 4. He needs a coil. There's no mana. He has the potion. Does he have to use it as well? 48 supply versus 80. Colorful is just pushing his way into the group stage. Tinker dying here. And the DK will most likely fall. He still has some items left. But even the expansion didn't save him. It just was too late. Hippos are still there. One gets webbed, one can attack. DK about to fall. Invo potion popped now. The statue is trying its best, but the Demon Hunter level 6 is closing in, and we all know what that means. TP's into his own base to get a better position here, but Colorful is just all over the place. The Lich doesn't even portal at all. GG! Mango fighting well, pulling off a great game on Echo, but in the end, it was too much, and Colorful, the favorite, makes his way into the group stage alongside Fly and Foggy, and most likely Chimiko?
Let's see. We have an update. Yes, Chimiko did win. He advances as well.
Alright, so the 4 favorites making it. That means we have those 4 players that we just mentioned. We have Moon, Hu, Fast, and Shishi, and from Group A, it's 120, Lucifer, Sock, and Lin Wagwa. One more group tomorrow. We have our group that's not fully updated here. One more group tomorrow that looks like this. Infi versus 14 Sui. PCG 123 versus Loliot. Focus versus Hurricane Bow. And WFZ versus... yeah, that guy. Si Haitun. Sorry if I butcher your name there, but I've never heard of you. So, most likely the closest group with Bow and PCG with small chances. But big favorites here with Infi, Loliot, Focus, and WFZ as well. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. CEST.
Yep, and that's it for us today with the WGL. And now it's time for us, Brain, after a short break, I guess.
Yes. I don't know if we catch the first games because they were supposed to start 2 minutes ago. We will try our best to get as many games as possible. We're rushing over to Battle.net, and then we bring you the best of Korea and Europe with the Rust Brain Cup. But yeah, break first, and then we're gonna see each other in about 5 minutes or so. Stay tuned!